The worries of life can be burdensome when we rely on our own strength. So how do we navigate through hard times without breaking down? It is by relying on God's strength. When you think you can do everything on your own, you begin to tiptoe on that dangerous line known as pride, which is one of the most destructive sins in my opinion. The devil thought he didn't need God, and now look where he is at. Now look at his future. Don't fall into the same trap of pride. We need God in our lives. We are not strong enough on our own. Don't be fooled into believing that man has accomplished all that it is today purely by their own strength. Relying on God is the key to success, the key to prospering. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Our consolation as believers is that we can do all things. How? Through Christ. That strengthens us. Paul didn't say that he can do all things by his strength. No, but that through Christ, with God's strength in us, all things are possible. The best of human strength will amount to nothing without God. We know we are leaning on our own strength when we find ourselves exhausted and worn out. However, when we put our trust in God, we can achieve the seemingly impossible. Even when this earthly body loses strength, God will give you the strength that comes from within. Psalm 73:26. My flesh and my heart fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. No man who has relied on God's strength ever got disappointed or defeated in life. Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. God will uphold you. He will not let you down when you put your strength in Him. But this requires trust and faith. You have to believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that God will strengthen you. There is no room for doubt. Never lose hope or give up when life is hard. Always set your gaze on God. Look at David. In every battle, he looked to God. He trusted in the Lord. His faith was on a completely different level than most people. Why? Because he knew the God he served, a God that would strengthen him and help him in his time of need. David said in Psalm 121, 1-2, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. In other words, the strength of David comes from the Lord. David wrote this psalm at the time he was distressed. However, he trusted the Lord for strength, and he was never disappointed. What made David a mighty man in battle was not his physical strength, but his total reliance on God. When a man trusts the Lord, his weaknesses will be covered up, and he will appear to be a mighty man.